hayop ka. Hayop kayo. Dapat sa inyo, wag na lang. Kasi mamaya sabihin nyo naman, violent ako eh. Hindi na talaga mapapatawad itong mga taga-DPWH na ito at mga congressman na hindi na ito craft and corruption. Hindi na ito robbery. Looting na ito, looting. They have looted the coffers of our country. Kaya ako sasali ako dyan sa September 21. Antayin nyo mga mabing dyan ha. September 21! Sulong sa Luneta! Sulong!
Yun na nga no, for today's video is pag-usapan ho natin itong nagaganap na People Power 3 Part 1 no, doon sa may It's a Shrine Avenue. I mean, it's a shrine no, sa may Ortigas Avenue ng Quezon City, kung saan nakakaroon nga ng ano no, malawakang protesta kontra corruption. And sa video pala na to ay nakikita natin dyan si Rowena Guanzon. Yan po ay hinahangaan ko yan, kahit pa Yoni Pink ho yan kakamping, pero nakahanga ho siya kasi talagang nakipaglaban ho siya no, sumabay ho siya sa atin mga hangarin na labanan ang korupsyon at katiwalian sa gobyerno ni Bangag Marcos. Anyway, so sa video na to ay gusto ko lang din i-reiterate or ipakita no, parang gamitin ko rin itong platform ko na YouTube para maipaabot natin o maipakita ho natin sa buong mundo na ang ating bayan ngayon ay nagagalit no, ang ating mga mamamayan. Tayong lahat no, galit na galit ho tayo no sa administrasyong Marcos, lalo sa kanyang House Speaker na si Martin Romualdez. So lahat ay naasar, nababad trip na no, kaya kita nyo ang sobrang daming tao. So bakit ko kailangan gamitin ng aking platform, aking YouTube para i-reiterate itong ganitong ganap? Kasi nga hindi ho to pinapalabas sa mga mainstream media, sa ABS-CBN, GMA, ko ano pa man no, News 5 everywhere. So hindi ho, parang ang tawag ho dyan, di ba, ay media blackout. So bakit nagkakaroon ng mga media blackout? Kasi nga baka meron silang pinoprotektahan ng mga dapat protektahan no, baka binayaran sila, hindi natin alam no, bakit kailangan na hindi, bakit ito ilihim itong ganitong ganap. Kasi sinasabi ho nila na wala daw masyadong impact yung People's Power 3, wala daw mga nagrarally o parang mga tangalan daw gano'n no, dapat daw natulog nila sa bahay o ano pa man, kasi sa nauuwi lang din yung pagod nila sa wala, kasi wala naman din talagang tao no na makikita, kunti lang daw no, nilalangaw. So ngayon tingnan niyo yan no, alin ba ang langaw diyan? Nilalangaw ba yan? Daming tao niyan no, so nagkakaisa ang mga taong bayan, mapapinklawan, mapap-TDS o mga kabataan, labas sa lahat ng sektor no, yun, nagkakaisa. So panoorin natin ang mga video footages at kayo na yung humusga kung tunay ba no yung mga ginagawa nitong La Marcos at ng kanyang mga katropa no, na pinagtawanan lang tayo yung ating mga kabayan na nagparada, nag People Power noong Sabado. So pinagtawanan nila kasi daw hindi naman daw talaga ganun kamalaki ang impact. So hindi tayo siniseryoso. So tingnan ho natin yung mga video. So husgahan ho natin no, kung totoo ba talaga na wala ng impact or walang nagrarally or kunti lang.
Tukulan! Balitan ulit ang Senate President ng bobo! Tama! Mga bobo, lalo na sila Sonra isang patiya sa mga kurakot na politiko! Hindi na kayo naawa sa amin! Nagdurusa kami! Mga hayop kayo! Ikaw na! Bongbong Marcos Bangag! Isa kami sa mga nagbolon mo! Isa pa ako sa nagampanya! Pati ka mag-aala ko! Manano ka lang na hayop ka! Hayop talaga! Nabudol mo kami! Hayop ka! Mag-resign ka na! Isa ka pa dito, Soto! Kandidato ka nga sa impyerno!
Make sure they won't be able to steal. Okay, so we need a database where we see all the incomings and outgoings of every centavo we pay in tax. We not only have salary tax, we have value-added tax. So we're adding value to what? To your pockets? So you can gamble in Okada? Are you serious? While we're here hungry, sometimes we work overtime. And the receipts cannot come from Treasury. Ito doktor yan. It has to be live. From the vendors themselves, the merchants themselves. It has to be given. Hindi pwedeng i-doktor ang mga resibo. Yung mga katsay nyo, 11K, 1K lang yan, 10K.
Tama yan.
Managot kayo! I may grow old and die, but my children will keep going. We will never stop!
Joins us live now from Manila.
That's right, Louisa. We've actually been covering some of these anti-corruption protests here in Manila in the past couple of weeks. We've observed only dozens of participants at each of these rallies, but today, right behind me, you're seeing at least 200 protesters here. So the numbers are definitely growing as people are learning more and more about the scale of corruption in flood control projects. We're talking around $10 billion that have been spent in flood control projects since President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. took office in 2022, and this corruption scheme allegedly dates back more than 20 years. So in peso terms, we're talking trillions, an insane amount of money. In congressional hearings, construction firms have testified that budgets for each project, most of them actually go to kickbacks, around 70%, and divided among politicians, construction firms, and officials of the Public Works Department, and then around a quarter goes to actual construction. But worse, there are projects that are on paper already complete, but when visited, they're non-existent, and this has been proven by site visits by the President himself, who's dubbed these projects as ghost projects. We actually visited one of them, and what we saw there was ongoing construction, but this project was supposed to have been completed in June 2024, and when we asked residents around the area, they said that construction only began in August this year, when all this corruption in infrastructure projects was being unraveled. So this brazenness really, plus the images of piles and piles of money shown in Congress that are supposed to be kickbacks for politicians and contractors, the ostentatious lifestyle being paraded in social media by families of politicians, that's really pushed these people to pour out into the streets and voice their anger, Luisa.
Barnaby, they're angry, but what exactly are they demanding, and how has President Marcos been addressing the issue?
Yeah, well, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has formed an independent commission to investigate the alleged corruption in infrastructure projects, in particular in flood control projects. So this independent body will have the power to subpoena, it will have the power to freeze and seize assets, it will be able to file charges, and of course ultimately it will be able to put people behind bars. But these people, these protesters, are saying they want real action. They want this commission to be able to, yes, put people behind bars, but leave no stone unturned, spare no one, including, if allegations are proven true, the cousin of the president, the Speaker of the House, as well as senators and a number of other congressmen. They're saying that they want to participate in this investigation. They want it to be transparent, and moving forward, they want how the government is spending taxpayers' money in infrastructure projects to be transparent. And they're also holding President Marcos responsible for, at the very least, they say, letting this corruption, this scale of corruption happen right under his nose.
Okay, Barnaby Lowe, live from those protests in Manila. Thank you.
Punyeta kayo! I'm sorry for the word, kasi yun ang naramdaman ng aking puso. Dahil ako isang Pilipino na nangangalaman sa ating bayan. 40 years ako nagservisyo sa bayan. Inugol ko tama. Inugol ko tama lahat. Pero anong ginawa nyo sa bayan namin? Sa bayan natin. Dinarantado nyo, putang ina nyo.
Umuwi sila baha. Umuwi sila gutom. ATM nila sinasangla. Pero anong ginagawa ng mga buhaya? Ang sasarap ng buhay. Tayo nagpapakahirap. Yung mga Pilipino umuwi. Baha, yung mga estudyante umuwi. Umuwi sila sa bahay nila basa. kalabasan dyan! Huwag ka na magbulag-bulagan! Totoo naman na lahat ng mga ATM nyo, sinasangla nyo para buhay sa pamilya ninyo! Kailan pa? Samantalang sa sarap ng buhay, kung mayroon mang sisihin ang administrasyon na to! Kailan pa kayo magigising? Gumising na kayo! Kailan pa kayo magsasalita? Pumubos na ang kaban ng bayan! Maraming salamat!
Yung casino ni Bryce, utos yan ng mga boss niya. Kasi money laundering yan. Pupunta sa casino, kapital siya 500,000. Siyempre, ano yun? Graft yun. Corruption yun. Galing yun sa mga kontraktor. 500 million, ganun. Pupunta siya sa casino, may usapan na sila doon. Magpapatalo siya ngayon, di ba? Bigyan siya chips sa 500 million. Ipapatalo niya 100 million. Ika-cash in niya balik yung 400 million. Pero sa ganung laking halaga, bibigyan na lang siya ng cheque ng casino. Ipasok niya sa bangko, di malinis na, hayop ka, hayop kayo. Dapat sa inyo, wag na lang, kasi mamaya sabihin nyo naman, violent ako eh. Hindi na talaga mapapatawad itong mga taga-DPWH na ito at mga congressman na hindi na ito graft and corruption, hindi na ito robbery, looting na ito, looting. They have looted the coffers of our country. Kaya ako sasali ako dyan sa September 21. Antayin nyo Mama Bing dyan ha. September 21! Sulong sa Luneta! Sulong!